Yeah, so we just finished up the day. We're at the Limehouse Bridge here in Charleston, South Carolina. You know, had a really tough day, but ended up putting it together. We caught probably 20 to 30 redfish and trout. Sure enough, you know, we're sitting here messing with a reel that's got a wind knot, and Gus lays into one. All right, so we came up here to this little area. Had caught some trout here before, and first cast on the upgrade jig right now. Like we'd be getting bit. There's a trout. What's the big trout for the tournament?
So heading out to the fishing grounds, Dave and the guys ended up having a wave go over the bow and mess up the electronic connection with the trolling motor. So that's going to force Dave's hand here a little bit. The entire United States has been dealing with wave after wave of massive cold fronts here. So let's see how the guys adapted and ended up putting some fish in the boat.
All right, so we just came back this really tiny ditch. It's in the winter time, so I look for these little small ditches clear back off of the waterway that have some sort of structure, grass, oysters, combination of both. You know, we're in less than 2 foot of water, so it's really shallow here. And we just kind of cast this and just really don't do a whole lot with the bait. Let the water kind of wash the bait down current. And those fish will be using the grass line, you know, as an ambush spot. That should be a good cast right there. Yeah.
Should I do TRD or jerk shot?
I don't know, man. Try jerk shad.
Let's talk with a jerk shad.
I mean, there's not fish. There aren't fish here right now. Like we'd be getting bit. There's a trout. What's the big trout for the tournament? I need to take a picture of this. I think somebody's got a 15-incher, I think. Sure enough, you know, we're sitting here messing with a reel that's got a wind knot, and Gus lays into one, typical Gussie fashion. All right, here we go. Let's stop right here. Nice fish, dude. Probably like 15, 16-incher anyway. All right, let's cut it right there. And actually, hang on. We might be able to get that one. Bring that fish in. What'd you catch that? Oh, no, there's another one not right here. You got it on the eye strike?
Yep.
Yeah, a little, what is that, Texas eye?
Texas eye.
Nice, man. How heavy of a jig?
3/16.
Cool.
This is jerk shad scented, eye strike fishing, Texas eye, nice little gold red.
See, Gussie's using the eye strike because there's a lot of oysters right here and a lot of grass, and he's getting real tight and real close to the grass and, you know, right on top of the oysters, and trying for a little bit more of a nice fish. Trying for a little bit more of a snagless or, you know, true weedless presentation, so he can just skin prick that soft plastic on the hook. Like I said before, our upgrade jigs are awesome. They do a great job, but you know, it's not a lure that does everything. So we like to support other people in the fishing community, and you know, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to catch fish. We're all trying to make sales, and Eye Strike makes a really good product there. So Gus is throwing it today, and it just paid off.
Look, and that has a fall. Let it fall. That's what that bait's all about.
There's a break line here. If you can imagine this shallow flat, and then it drops off like this, and then it gets shallow, and then it flattens out again. Those fish sit along this break line waiting for bait to come over the top of their head. GoPro, start recording. Oh, there's one. GoPro, record. They want that. Hey Mateo, do you take a picture real quick? Of course. Cool, man. Word.
Just hold it.
Oh. All right, so we came up here to this little area. Had caught some trout here before, and first cast on the upgrade jig. Switched over to the 1/4 ounce because the current's moving a little faster. And black and gold. It's a pretty fish. See you later, buddy. Still, once again, after all the fish that we've caught, you know, the lure's staying true. Gus just had a bump there. So we're just working this area. It's kind of like an inside turn in the river, where there's a little deep water swing next to the bank, and the fish are just here. You know, a lot of bait fish. There's some redfish, there's some trout. Got several good trout, as you'll see in the footage, to take home for dinner. I am a huge fan of catching and eating. I do turn a lot of fish back, you know, a ton of redfish, a ton of trout. But when the opportunity presents itself, and you know, and I catch them in the wintertime especially, I love to take home fresh fish, and the family loves it too. Hopefully you guys are trying the jigs out, and you know, we'll become fans, because they really do catch fish, and it's something I'm proud of, and I'm gonna keep this going as long as I can. So happy holidays to everybody, and we'll see you soon.